Hoping to build on their fantastic home form. They've won 4 of them.
Obviously, AFCON is going to affect Everton.
And putting on the kind of form and performance.
The Arsenal team take advantage. Let's have a look.
From Gyokeres in respects of goals and, you know, it means
both missing, so that's a big miss for them. That's going to...
Where they were at this stage last season. Of course, Mikel Arteta head straight to the action in the company of Darren Bent and...
Behind defences.
Gyokeres behind. And get the win they require to get back at the top of the table.
Yeah, I think...
Still no Gabriel, although Saliba is in today. Odegaard looking to release Timber. Appearance of the season, he's started 6 games.
Quickly there to make it a 2v1 up against Saka.
Need to turn on its head today. They're going to prevail. McNeil making a nuisance of himself. Very congested and compact Everton defence.
Yeah, up against
Barry. A touch from Saliba. Odegaard, Rice lets it run. And promise comes to naught for the home side. Trossard. Saka popping up on the left. Keane hasn't got it away. Zubamendi. And Arsenal's first attempt on goal, really. Blasts it well over the bar.
yeah, first.
Does. Odegaard. Nice shape on that, and Gyokeres can only guide it wide.
Yeah, Arsenal just trying to turn up.
He's found a way through, and he's found a way to Timber. The little deflection almost helpful for Arsenal on Gyokeres. They had the corner, but they felt that there's a shove.
Yeah.
In by Rice, a giant leap by Calafiori. He towered above everything. Hard to know what was going through the mind of Gyokeres. He gave that everything.
Well, if in doubt, hit it hard. He slammed that into the net. You could see the nerves in his expression, and you can understand that. But he's put his foot right through it.
Across all competitions when they've scored first, 18 times they've got the first goal. Galloping away from Irabunen. Does really well before he's nudged to the ground by Odegaard.
Yeah, great midfield play there.
This is Ghana now for Everton. Grealish. Looking for Barry. In the Premier League this season, they have won every single. Gyokeres gives it back. Timber. The chase, Saliba. There's the head start on here. Rice. Pulling the record when he was probably at his best here in those early days. He's the man who makes things happen for them, isn't he? He's the real...
They've got a vice-like grip on this at the moment, the Gunners, since the goal.
From the stands just before they picked up their new roles. Now Rice over the top this. Mikalenko got his bearing. Not their last outing before Christmas. And Tarkowski went through the bat, Gyokeres. Saka. Two defeats here so far this season. To Newcastle and to top. It's not been allowed to forget it.
It's the goal.
Find a way past the Premier League's best defence. That does only in league terms. Looking for McNeil. Rice just too strong for it. Tarkowski. Grealish. Ghana. Back for Arsenal. Everton need to be precise here.
Now we do something in January. David Moyes talking about it.
Saliba. Gyokeres. Tarkowski got back at him well. Tribunum. Here's Ghana. Everton having a go. Gyokeres. Saka. And started off. An encouragement. Got to have a go. Trossard. You mentioned Alan how important. And Odegaard trying to stay with him. Tries to find a gap that's not really there, and one that nearly opened up for him. And by O'Brien, not dealt with very well by Arsenal. Gyokeres had a big swing. Arsenal appealed for a handball. That is a pretty good record. December as well, and he's getting a little briefing down below us from Mikel Arteta. Timber, lovely cutback. Saka blocked away by Tarkowski. Broken up by Ghana. Here's Barry. Tiano Barry. Oh, clumsy challenge from Zubimendi. From Tarkowski, Alcaraz chasing. And writing ball in that eludes. Trossard tried the flip. Even if it had been checked, it would have been outside the penalty area.
Arsenal gave the ball.
Playing more of a part in the early stages of this second half, but he couldn't. All over the place. Calafiori. And Gyokeres flashes it well wide.
Them into action. It's been a slow start from the visitors.
Barry held down by Hincapié. And by McNeil. Raya back with James Garner. McNeil. To this Arsenal passing. Now Rice, now Trossard, he's hit the post. So much to admire about. Moving okay, finding Odegaard. And blasted by Zubimendi, who got there ahead of Grealish. Usually tight. Arsenal drew last season at Everton. Plenty of action on that one from Ghana. Back to Odegaard, tries to slide it through. McNeil. Right. Here comes Saka for Arsenal. To that, pretty shortly. Hoisted in by Tarkowski. Odegaard giving Timber a chase. Saka. In slides Rice. So weasels beyond.